Chat, LMGD is proposing me an idea right now. What do you guys think about this idea? Most of the WoW players are gone now. We start a community guild and we open up our guild since it's just me and LMGD playing. Since all the WoW players are kind of gone now. It's me, you, and Palomar and Triumphant. Triumphant's holding down the night shift. The other guys will be back, but they're kind of gone for right now. I miss Savix. Me too. If we open up the guild, honestly, I'd want to make a new guild. Chat, what should our guild name be? LMGD, you got any ideas? Because you guys know who the leader of this guild is. Guzu. So he ain't coming back for a minute. You want to come to Tob? Dude, I'm in a private instance Kraken. I cannot leave. I have to kill him 100 times without leaving. I literally can't because I'm on 99 now. So now I would have to wait for next task to do this. Balding Gamers Club. Bald and beautiful. So we're going to be doing clan bingo, skills of the week, boss of the week, and raiding. You guys are going to have to teach me how to do the RuneScape clan stuff. Like what you guys normally do in your other clans and stuff like that. BBC, the Bald Beautiful Club. It's got a nice ring to it. The Beautiful Bald Club. TBC Hype. Oh, God. Are we naming our RuneScape guild TBC Hype? How about CBT Hype? Idiots. All right. I like these names, boys. I like these names. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. I'm trying to think of a good one myself. So in a normal RuneScape clan, what do you guys normally do? You guys are raiding together, obviously. That's probably the premier thing. Guys do some raids. Maybe do a bingo. A lot of grats. Some mini games. Mini game days. You spam GZ when something happens. Okay. Easier moderation. No puke chatters. So would we still keep the fringe chat? Would we still keep the fringe chat, right? The FC is still for Cox. Can do raid learnings. Pretty much just saying grats 24/7. I'm not gonna lie. I already went into the settings and tweaked how often that the notifications came up. Because in the beginning, I mean, it was set for like people hitting level 30 in skills. You know what I mean? I was like, we got to crank this up. Like, no one deserves the grats until like at least level 80. You know what I mean? So I had to change all that. And then the loot threshold was like 100K. So people were getting gratses on like every time they did a CG. I'm like, yeah, this is too much. So I had to raise that up to like 1 million. You get a grats if you get something worth 1 million. But do we really want to have, you know, hundreds of people in the clan and we're saying grats to everyone all the time? I guess we would just raise the bar even higher. I guess we would have to raise the bar higher. You know what I mean? So we don't have to say grats as much. We have the bar at 1 million right now. What should the minimum requirements be to join the clan? After we decide on the clan name and what the minimum requirements, Iron Man only? LMGD, should we do Iron Man only? 2K Iron Men? Iron Men's with Bofa. No, I really like having an Iron Man clan. Nothing against main. But I do like I have really enjoyed it so far. That's been the requirement to join our clan. Is to be an ex-WoW player, streamer, and an Iron Man. That's been the requirement so far. 800 plus Iron Men. Well, we would have to do. I'm gonna ask LMGD. Should we do Iron Man only? I think maybe we started off with Iron Man only. We see how many we get. Maybe like Iron Man only over 1,000 total level, and we see how many we get. 1,500 is fair. Because wouldn't we want to make it, have everybody be around the same level we're at so that we're not getting carried too hard, but we're progressing with people who are kind of at our level? Wouldn't that make the most sense? Like we don't want people with full Torva and everything, but we also don't want people that don't have Perilous Moons yet. Like we want people to raid with that are right around where we're at. So 2K irons would be perfect. You're overthinking it. You don't have to raid with everyone. But listen, if they're in the clan, we want to be able to raid with them. We don't want to have to tell them like we're not going to raid with you because you're either way too geared or you're not geared enough. So in order to avoid that conversation and hurting someone's feelings, we don't let them in the guild in the first place by setting a standard and an expectation of what we're looking for in the guild. So you don't want to invite everyone and then tell everyone that they can't raid. You want to start and have a mission, a goal in the first place, and you filter people so that everyone that's in the guild can play. If you make it in the guild, you can play. So we have to figure out what we're looking for first. And we also need a guild name. Now, in the Fringe chat, if you're in the Fringe chat, we can do days where we raid with the Fringe chat, and that's anybody. But if you're in the guild, it should be a tighter knit community where we get to know each other a little bit better. We raid together a lot and stuff like that, right? Unless we're not, I don't know if we want, unless you just go with the Zerg guild, and then it's something totally different. The Zerg guild would be totally different. I guess it depends if you want to gatekeep your viewers or not. What I don't want to necessarily do is invite a bunch of people and then I never get to do anything with people in the clan. So I think it's a good idea to have people in the clan, but I also don't want to exclude people all the time. You know what I mean? Either way, it's going to take literally hours to make a clan. Oh, because you have to open the applications. I do like the idea of Iron Man with a certain range of time played. You know, any Iron Man 6 months to a year. Like we would, I think I would love to have Iron Man around 100 days played, similar to what I have, would be probably ideal. I'm a max group Iron 500 days played. Oh, and then there's group Iron Man too. I didn't think about. Group Iron Man isn't Iron Man. They mess up the bingos. Did you go to the last breach Sard? Yes, we did. Yeah, see, this is why before you make the guild, you got to be very clear about what you're looking for and all that. You're either a Zerg guild that basically treats it like a French chat, you invite everybody, or you're Iron Man only. I would prefer the guild to be people that are kind of running at the same pace as us, and then the Fringe chat to be everybody. I have a 2,000 plus Iron. Maybe, we'll see. We haven't decided yet. We're just having a conversation right now. Would you allow UIMs? Unfortunately, probably yes. Why we're ditching left click easy? If you weren't here at the start of the conversation, this is the guild right now. And LMGD was wondering if we should open it up to more people. So we're down to 2 people, boys. It's me, LMGD, Polymore, and Triumphant. So how do you apply? Well, we're talking about right now, we're talking about what the requirements should be to join the clan if we were to open up the invites to everybody else. And so I want to make sure that we have a real firm understanding of what we want the clan to be before we start letting people in, because we do not want to kick people and we don't want to exclude people that are in the clan. Once you're in, you're in. So it's better to have like a tougher application process than invite everyone and then change and then make it restricted once you're in. Then you feel like you're in and then you feel ostracized. So I don't want to do that. I think that being forward and upfront, if you're going to open, like I've ran many guilds in the past, and clan is kind of like a guild, I guess. And you have to be very upfront about expectations and like what you're going to do and everything before you invite people. Otherwise it gets bad later on. And I think what we are looking for is other Iron Men who want to raid and do stuff like that. But also at the same time, I mean, the other WoW guys are going to be coming back eventually, or they'll probably end up playing both games after they get to raid log status. So I also don't want to exclude them if they come back. But it would be nice to have more people in the community. So I'm thinking right now, I'm thinking Iron Men between like maybe 1900 plus Iron Men is I think what we're looking for. Is just right off the top of my head, just regular Iron Men. No group, no UIMs for now. Just regular Ironman 1900 plus is kind of what I'm thinking. Group Ironman are the same if they were abandoned. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the group Ironman or not anything like right now. As I was saying, what if we started it off just slow with just regular Ironman 1900 plus, and then maybe we open it up more later on. I probably wouldn't be doing bingos until they officially add that to the game later this year, where people can't cheat it or anything like that either. And then we can give away. Maybe we could do some giveaways and stuff too. There's pretty much no way to join if you've never had an iron. See, that's what I'm trying to say. We're trying to. I don't think I would want to start a Zerg guild where we invite everybody. And then when I mean, maybe we do. But right now, I kind of like the. I've liked my experience. It's not about you being not invited to the guild. It's more about like what we want to have. Do we want to have a small tight community like we have now, which I've loved. I've loved my experience with the WoW players and us raiding together. So do we want to expand that a little bit and get some new people in who are similar to us, or do we want to just open it to everybody? And then if we do want to keep it exclusive, then we have to decide like, you know, what we're going to be looking for. If you do want people to raid with, you should do a requirement. See, what I'm looking for is hopefully we can raid with, like, we can raid TOB and stuff. So I would say like Iron Man with full Bofa. I would say any Iron Man with full Bofa crystal would be my preference. Because then that would allow us to push more content. Like, you would obviously need like Greenlog Perilous Moons and full Bofa crystal, because that's when the game starts. That's when you can start doing stuff. You can start teaming up with people to do Yama. You can, preferably if you have 2 synapses as well, because like that's really when you can start doing the group content. And you either have whip or you have a salad blade, and then that way we can start doing all the group content in the game, and then eventually we can start doing next as well. That's probably what we're looking for. And then obviously people that have good chat logs, they're not like super toxic, right? Because you don't want people starting stuff. You're basically naming off my Iron Man account. Nice. I don't have good chat logs though. Yeah, Tilsker, you're a bit questionable, buddy. You're a bit questionable on the chat logs, huh? Bofa is great, but only group content if you want it. If you want, it's for TOA. No Radiant Oath Plate requirement. I say GM every day, sir. Okay. I mean, right now, I'm leaning towards we just expand what we've currently been doing, which is Iron Man, or we do have a couple of group Iron Men in the clan, and I haven't personally minded it that much. And then we did also have we all started as hardcore Iron Men, so I'm wondering, do we allow hardcore Iron Men? But like, I don't know if there's going to be any hardcore Iron Men in the chat that have full Bofa. You'd probably be an absolute giga chat, and you wouldn't want to play with us anyway. Acid, thank you very much for the prime. There's a lot of GIMs that started as hardcore GIMs as well. 90% of hardcore Iron Men don't do hard content anyways. I got a hardcore with a Bofa at the moment. It's not that hard with tier 3. Damn, nice, Brownie. Can EU people join? Of course. LMGD is EU. He's like EU-ish. You know what I mean? Nobody actually knows where Georgia is. So it could be EU. It could be somewhere else. Nobody knows. Guys, it's not the one that's in the United States. Listen, I'm from Georgia. I know where it is, okay? I was born in Atlanta. We're not talking about that one. No green helms, no normies. Everything else should be welcomed. All right, let's poll it. New poll. What should be allowed? 1900 plus Iron Man only. Oops. Wasting. I'm wasting my ruins. What should be allowed in the guild? OSRS guild. I guess we should call it a clan, huh? Okay, so we either have 1900 plus Ironmen only. We have Ironmen, group Ironmen, and hardcores 1900 plus. I guess we put UIM as well if we do that. IM, or I don't think that green helm should be allowed, unfortunately. The green helm thing is weird and I don't fully really understand it. Okay, 5-minute prediction. I need you guys to really think about this question. What do you guys think would be the best? This is probably not a good question to ask because if you're not one of these two, you're going to vote this one. But let's see. 1900 plus Ironmen only, Ironmen, group Ironmen, hardcores, and UIMs 1900 plus, or 1900 plus Ironmen only, or Zerg clan. We just invite everyone. What do you guys think would be the best for content? Up to you guys. Let me see what you think. Cast your vote now on Twitch. Doing an Ironman only is kind of cutting people out. So right now, you guys, our guild technically is this one. IM, GIM, HC, UIMs. 1900 plus. I mean, we don't have any UIMs, but we all started hardcore. We have a couple of group Ironmen, and then we have only Ironmen. So this is technically what our guild is now. And everyone at this stage is 1900 plus. If we were to do this, we would keep the exact same guild rules that we have. Ask LMGD. I'm about to run it by him right now. But if we invite group Ironman, we have to invite the whole group. So that's also another thing to consider, don't we? You don't have to do that? Okay. I thought we did. Guys, I think our clan name should be BRB. Bankrupt Bezos. I love you. Maybe best to start most restricted and you can always open up the requirements. Tougher to start open and start restricting. Okay. Yo, thank you very much, Biersch. I think we start with the exact same thing as what we've been doing. And I think it's going to be let me show LMGD here. 1900 plus Ironman, HC, GIM, UIM with full crystal and Bofa. Let me see what he says. What if my iron has all the mega rares but no Bofa? I think that's fine. Also, I don't know. Is there such a thing as having too much gear? Like, do we want any completely maxed out irons? No thing as having too much gear. No gear cap. Okay. You won't get points with them. That I am concerned about that. I don't want to exclude people because they have too much gear and I'm just not going to get anything. Right? Like what if somebody is doing 3 times our damage in every TOA, that's better for them. You can have fully geared people with certain ranks for prestige. Oh, you could restrict their gear. They got a gear down. So we invite as many people with no gear cap, but then we can put restrictions on gear for raiding. We could ban mega rares unless at least half of the raid has one or something. We can just gear down. Glad you're not on that TBC. I played some TBC. I've been playing some off stream. It does not hitting the same. It's not hitting the same, guys. At least not for me. Like the whole World of Warcraft loop is not hitting for me anymore the way it used to. Third time is not the charm. I'm trying retail WoW with buddies. It's been fun. That's the way to go. But that's the thing, John. Anytime you're playing with friends, it's fun. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're here to do. You're here to have fun. But like, dude, you could have 3 of your friends just in a back alley, like just throwing rocks at shit, and you guys could be having fun. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter what you're doing. That's why it's important to make those friendships in the game, because it'll make your time better. Any meta bad game can be fun with friends. That's exactly what I'm saying. Okay, LMGD is saying, I think 1900 is fine, but why full crystal with Bofa? If we want to make, hold on, I might die here. I'm locked in for a sec. If we want to make with guildies, you can just say only BOFA players allowed in this TOA. So he's saying it's okay to have more people in as long as they're 1900 plus if they don't have Crystal BOFA, but then just don't invite them to the raid. Or whenever we're having a raid, we're saying, hey, looking for BOFA players for this raid. No, LMGD has one. But he's not 1900 plus. He's 1896. If I'm being for real, I don't care about total level. I'd rather have somebody that has the BOFA and Crystal than that's like 1200 total level than somebody that has 1900 skilling. That doesn't mean anything to me. You know what I mean? Like the total level thing doesn't matter. And the reason that is because Crystal and BOFA is such an iconic checkpoint in the game for if you're cut out for this game or not. If you have made it out of the prison, you have what it takes to be an Iron Man, and you have what it takes to be in our clan. And that's how I feel about it. And also, half of my friends quit in CG. So I don't want people joining if they're just going to quit when they get there. I think Iron Men with BOFA are allowed to join. What about if you're over 1 KC dry? How about anybody that has 1000 KC or the full BOFA set? Anybody that's 2 times dry. We could do 800. Anybody with 800 CG kills on the Iron can join. Anybody 2 times dry and CG. Or anyone that's 800 KC plus 2x dry. Most people that are 800 KC and CG are probably 1900 total level, right? Like the total level thing doesn't matter. Are we on the same page about that? It's irrelevant. The only thing that kind of matters is when we're doing Cox if you're 78 Herblore. I mean, we could make 78 Herblore a requirement too, but it sounds like you want players that are good at PVM and not overly geared. That's it. That's what we want, kind of. Essentially, yeah. I'll make your overloads. Brother, we're Iron Man. You can't make anything for anyone. 1900 confirms that their gear might be decent. I disagree because you have some people that get max cape before they start CG. They're just skillers. But if they're not a skiller if they have a BOFA. That's the thing. BOFA 800 KC is the only requirement. I think BOFA 1800 or BOFA or 800 KC is the only requirement. Guys, Iron Man with BOFA, Iron Man with full crystal BOFA or 800 KC is the only requirement to join. What do you guys think about that? That's easy. Give everybody a goal. If they want to join, they have a goal now. They can make an Iron Man. They can get full crystal BOFA, and then they'll be in the clan. And they can join the moment that they get it. Either that or 800 KC. Why would you purple requirement for joining? Are you weird? Yes, I am very weird. I play video games 12 hours a day. I would consider that weird. So yes is the answer to your question there, sir. And a clan should be unique and different from other clans. You should have requirements in clans that separate you from others. You should be looking for those like-minded people. You know, you can make friends with people that are around your skill level. That's what WoW's all about, is finding the guild that you fit in with very well. You want to find that niche group of people that, you know, are like-minded and are like you, so you can make friends with them and stuff like that. I'm sure I'd be friends with a lot of other people too. But that's why we have the Friends Chat. We're not excluding you from Friends Chat. You're welcome to join and be a part of that. And we'll have events that we do with the Friends Chat as well. But for the guild, we want everybody that's kind of on the same page. All right, LMGD is in agreement. Full crystal BOFA or 2 times dry, you can join. So we'll do a poll on the name of the guild as well. Right now we have hold on a second. Let me eat these sharks. Right now we have new poll. What guild name? Okay, so first guild name we have is BRB, Bankrupt Bezos. We have BBC, which is, what was it? Beautiful Bald BOFA. Wait. The BBB, the Bald BOFA boys. The only requirement is the BOFA, really. So how about, okay, the third one was CBT hype, which is TBC backwards. And does anyone else have any suggestions? Oh, also, guys, are we letting people in that are Iron Men that have Tebow that skipped over BOFA? No, they have to ALK Tebow. Okay. Yes, if they're an OG that skipped CG because they already had Tebow, it makes sense. It makes sense for me. Do you have to leave clan if you get a Tebow drop? No. I'm sorry you've been denied entry due to Section 4A. No full Torva scythe allowed. I think we are allowing anyone in any gear at this point. This is by collection log. Guys, it's an Iron Man guild. I mean, if they're wearing it, they have it. It's a no green man. It's a blue helm or higher. Blue helm is fine. We're starting an Iron Man guild. I mean, we've had an Iron Man guild this whole time. We're not changing anything about the guild. We're just inviting new people. So literally, we didn't change a single thing. It's an Iron Man only guild, except now we're dropping the requirement of you being a streamer who is an ex-WoW player. We are dropping that requirement. We are keeping the others. Everyone quit, so we're gonna make a community guild with all of our communities with a high requirement to join. Yeah, you can leave the last guild. I'm gonna make a new one soon. I mean, assuming if you want to join, I'm guessing you would, but totally up to you. We're gonna make a community guild, all Iron Men with BOFA and Crystal. Okay, that's the requirement. Okay, all right. Let me make a guild. How do you make one? Does anybody know how to make a guild? Go southeast. This guy, Torta Liquor. Nice name. Talk to the clerk. Good day. Who are you? What is a clan? I would like to form a clan. You have to wait a few days before leaving your clan or handing the ownership to someone else. Okay, I know I might have to wait before leaving my clan again. In order to form a clan, you must have 4 friends join you. There wouldn't be much of a clan with it if it was just you, would there? Now, let me note all this down. Your name, please. Now, gather some friends to help form your clan. Meanwhile, you can find a suitable name for the group. Clan name. Time served. Invite. Confirm. You need 5 people to join. You're now in invite target mode. Left click on someone to invite them. Sardaco. Look up Iron Saber. Iron Saber? This doesn't look like an Iron Man to me. Wait, are you hardcore? Are you a UIM? GIM? Megan. Thank you for the raid, Megan. Guys, we are making a new clan right now. Hype! New clan hype! We are recruiting Iron Men. Maybe Megan's Iron Man could be in our clan one day. You know, if she were to be a red prison survivor, you could join time served. So, Megan, now you have something to look forward to. Keep that in mind. If you make it out of red prison on your iron, we'd be happy to have you. Okay, boys. I'm looking for Iron Man. It says Iron Saber is a main. Am I crazy? How about Fefri? Oh, Fefri. Full Bofa with Saildor. All right, I'm inviting you, bro. Invite Fefri. Look up. Ooh, Flip Tricks. Flip Tricks with the 2K Iron Man. I'm inviting Flip Tricks. Wait, we were supposed to go to Prifinos, but I need to create the clan here, so we're just doing it here now. I'm lurking. How come you guys didn't accept the invite? This player is not in the clan area. What the hell? You guys have to be inside the gate? What is this spaghetti code? You guys have to be inside the gate. Did you get that? All right, Gordon Ramsay wishes to help form your clan. Oh, that's all you guys have to do? All right, that's all you have to do now. Okay, I see. All righty. All right, Watson. Watson's going to help us form the clan. And Schneezer, get in here. Okay. Confirm. Time served, creating. Join the clan chat. All right, boys. Now we can go to Priv. I'll see you there. All right, boys. Make a line here. Make a line in front if you can. Look up Hunlift Hero. Hunlift Hero, I don't think you're an iron. Yeah, I don't think you're an iron, bro. That's not going to work. Pez. All right, Pez with the full Bofa. How do I G-invite you? He's a GIM. So they show up as regular high scores. Blue GIM doesn't count. Oh, okay, okay. All right, Hunlift Hero, I can invite you. And what I could do is I could give invite privileges. I need to also look up Sneezer and make sure he's clear. How do you see if okay, Sneezer's an Iron Man, he's good. I just need to see Sneeze's gear. I need to see Sneeze's gear. All right, guys, if you're not in this line, I'm not gonna look at your stuff. I gotta get my bagel real quick. And I need to promote Gordon and everybody. Let's see. And then that way you guys can help me invite people. And Daco can invite too. Do people have to apply? Do they have to applicate? You know, you're now inviting applications to this clan. So people have to applicate. And then if I click on him, will it show me if he's an iron or not? No. Okay, but this, when their applicate is in, then I look at them in the chat and I click look up. Yo, I'm a GIM. All right, I'm looking you up. I'm right beside you. All right, Sneezer. Sneezer, you're good, bro. Pond has a T-bow. Pond is a GIM with a T-bow. Okay. All right, you're in. Settings, Palmore, I think you just, I think I just have to invite you in a minute. Okay, I can see everybody now. All right, Pond, you're in. All right, Milk. Also, I need to promote people. That way everybody can get in. How do you know Pond isn't just lending his GIM his T-bow? There's going to be some people that just get in. That's a flaw in our system. We'll have to deal with it later. All right, Watson. Watson, you have the gear, right? Daco, can you check Watson's gear? Permissions. I need to figure out how to promote people. Applicants. I don't know, Palomar, if you can apply, I can just accept you. But I think it's pretty full right now. All right, Milk. I see Milk on here. Looking up. Milk is an Iron Man. I need to see Milk gear. He's got full Bofa. Anguish. That's what I like to see. Settings. Applications. Milk is in. Accepted. Thank you, Milk. All right. Jim Brony or Micklemore? I'll look for Jim Brony and Micklemore. As long as... They need you guys to type yo or something in the chat after I say your name. Jim Brony is a GIM. Jim Brony is a GIM 2K. Where is he at? Dude, this is too hard to find people. And it sucks because you have to do it with the application. If I could just right click you and invite you to the guild, this would be way easier. Matter of fact, what we could do is just accept everybody and then just kick people out if they're not an Iron Man or if they don't have the symbol. And then we could just remove everybody. That's a better idea. It's faster. Okay, we're going to kick everybody out. Look, everybody be in full Bofa. Everybody be in full Bofa or T-bow. And then I'm going to promote some people. And then we're going to kick everybody out who doesn't have one. All right? Or who's not an iron, who doesn't have something next to their name. This is the only way. There's too many people. Okay. All right, so stick around. Once everyone is in, I'm going to look at your gear and then you're free to go or whatever if I've already checked you. But some of these people are not going to be Iron Men. And we'll just be able to very quickly kick them out. If they ever type anything in the guild, we'll just remove them. All right, and then I need to promote promote some people. I need to promote the streamers and the mods. Is Palomar in? Did he apply? Okay. All right, guys. This is an Iron Man only. You must have full Bofa or Crystal. Or full Crystal Bofa or a T-Bow. To be in the guild. If you're not, we have to kick you. Okay? Some of you guys are irons. All of you guys look like you're irons so far, which is great. Is there a clan hall? What's a clan hall? Set the clan to iron only. What's the name of the clan? The clan is called Time Served. I gotta figure out how to promote people. Members. Gordon Ramsay. We'll do the other streamers that were in the other guild as Marshall, and then all of the mods will be generals. And then we'll give you the permissions to remove people and invite people. And Palomar, that way I know who everybody is. And we'll change the name. And then we'll have a few more people be mods that want to be mods. We are recruiting all Iron Men with full Crystal Bofa sets that are looking for a full Iron Man guild. Anyone that has completed CG. Okay, Fresh Cheese, unfortunately, is a main. So, Fresh Cheese, you are my friend. You cannot be in this guild if you are my friend. That does not work. Okay? Daco, please see him to the exit. I'm gonna put all the titles for general. For now, it's just gonna be general and higher. Daco, you should be able to make changes. Palomar and Gordon should be able to make changes now. Okay. Now we have to think about what the ranks are going to be called. I think we should do ranks based on gear. I think we should have Infernal Capers should get a higher rank than recruits, than people with Bofa. But that's a lot of management. It's a lot of management. And then people with Radiant and Torva. People with Radiant and Torva should get another rank. Zuckhelmers should get a rank too. It has to do that every time you invite someone. How about this? We just do Zuckhelm for now. I am doing open invite right now, but we are removing people if you're not an Iron Man or you don't have the gear. Okay? Just because it's going to take too long to look at everybody's gear. What world are we on? 616. If you guys are able to right click and like look up people that are joining the guild and let me know, that would be dope if you find anybody who's not an iron in here. Like this guy Flintstoned. Is Flintstone not a iron? Because I don't see a helmet next to his name. Yeah, but he doesn't have a helmet next to his name. So I think Flint is an iron? Why doesn't he have a helmet? He is an iron. Dead man mode. Crap. Another thing we have to worry about is dead man mode. Dang it. Can anyone invite me so I can log off? Guys, you have to apply to the guild. I don't think there's any way I can just invite you to the guild. I don't think that's a thing. You have to applicate while the applicates are open. You can with a banner. Okay. Any advice on how to get a banner? We have to go back to the GE, the same guy. Okay, hold a second. I like to pass my gear check. We might just have to go with the honor system for now. I mean, it looks like every single person here has gear. I mean, if somebody's hiding out, we'll figure it out. Dude, look at this, guys. Look at everybody. Let's go. Look at all these irons with full Bofa crystal. Look at that. Our guild is stacked. Zuntun, you need to apply, bro. Kyle, you need to apply. Theta, you need to apply. Super Shy, apply. You guys have to app to the guild. Now, these guys look good, man. Everybody's looking solid right now. We're going to have a stacked guild. We're going to have a crazy Iron Man PVM guild. It's going to be sick. Anybody that's in this guild, you can run with other Iron Men. You guys all looking for content. You guys can find people to run content with in this guild that are all around the same level-ish. You guys are good. You guys are good to go back to PVMing if you've gotten invited. If you have a Zuck helm and you want a higher rank, you can put your Zuck helm on. If there's any Iron Zuck helmers, I can give you a higher rank. Check the drop notification setting. So there's permissions, titles. Can we just have the initial one be Raider? There it is, Raider. There it is. So everyone should have the title of Raider. Boom. Now everyone has the title of Raider. Nice. And then carry. Okay. If anyone has a Zuck helm, promote them to carry. Back. Titles. Wipe title. Can we just remove the titles? Why are there so many ranks? I don't want this many ranks. Wipe title, save. We don't want people farming too many grats in this guild. Loot 1 million. We don't want people farming GZs in this guild too much. We got to put the requirements high. Loot broadcasts, anything over 1 million. Level ups. 99. We get grats on 99s for sure. Should it be higher than 1 million? What if it's 2M? What if it's 2 million? That way you don't get grats on like Abyssal Whips. Even at 5 million, you're getting grats on armor seeds, right? Nobody's running CG though anymore. We all have that. Guess minimum skill total. Management is all set, I believe. Adrian. Mental Mike. Mike, are you in? Mike is in. Okay. So the only thing we have to do is just make sure that everyone's an Iron Man, which if people aren't an Iron Man, I mean, people will probably find out and let us know. And then one of the mods or one of the other leaders can remove you. You guys are good. You guys are all good to go back to whatever you're doing now. Hopefully everyone's telling the truth. We're going with the honor system here, boys. In the clan. So, I mean, everybody looks good. People in the FC. I need to leave the FC for a minute, right? If I leave the FC, then I can see if everyone's in the clan. And then I can see if everyone has a title next to their name. Hunliff Hero, you need to applicate. You need to apply. So Hunliff is not in. And then any of these guys over here, if they want to be in, they need to apply. Guam's needs to apply. I don't know if these guys are irons, but if you're an iron and you want to be in the guild, you have to apply, boys. Do I need to go back to GE? No. No, in order to apply to a guild, you have to search for the guild. The guild name is time served. Once you find time served, then you can apply if you're an Iron Man. We are not allowing green helms at this time. If you have a Zuck helm, put it on. And we'll promote you right now if you have an Iron Zuck helm. I don't see anyone that has a Zuck. I don't see a single person in the guild that has an Iron Zuck, so I guess we're not giving out any promotions right now. Do you need me to kick the green helms? Oh, Ingot Sure. Rip Ingot Sure, bro. Oh, no. One got through. I'm sorry, Ingot Sure. F's in the chat for Ingot Sure, man. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, boys. One green helm down. Members. Yeah, dude. Ingot Sure, I mean, he's just in the guild now. I don't know how to kick him, so, like, it's... I mean, this whole guild UI is absolutely fried, Jagex. Fantastic game. Terrible guild UI. I don't... It is tough to use. I have no idea how to kick him. I mean, right click, nothing there. I'm in the members. I'm in the members tab. I mean, there should be something here like to kick. I mean, why is it this hard to do? It makes no sense. Iron Eric, do you know what's going on, Iron Eric? Anybody ran a clan before? Iron Eric, I'm promoting you to general. I don't see an option to look up the clan. You should be having like settings and search or settings find. It should be in the double blue faces. You click on settings and then you search for a clan or something like that. Is that how you kick someone out of a clan? You have to add them to your ignore list? There's no way. All right, Ingot Chewer is our first test of who can figure out how to remove someone from a guild. I mean, it should not be this hard. I gotta be honest. Bans. Ban list is currently empty. Oops, I typed your name wrong. Is this how you do it? The player would need to be expelled first. What do you think I'm trying to do, game? I'm trying to expel him, buddy. Jagex. Yeah, I mean, like, shouldn't you view the member list and then be able to expel someone? Dude, you are general, Iron Eric. I thought I did. Members. Oh shit. Edit rank. General. Okay. Eric, you're how did you expel him? Can you tell me what you did? Brother, I did promote them. What the heck? I'm a green helm iron. Unfortunately, miracles, we're not putting any green helms in the guild right now. This is just for UIM, hardcore, regular iron, group iron with full Bofer, CG, or T-bow. Or full crystal T-bow, full crystal Bofa or T-bow. Hunlef Hero, this guy still can't figure out how to apply to the guild. Hunlef Hero, I don't know, bro. You're gonna have to figure it out, man. You gotta search for it and type in the name of the guild. Settings, members, middle drop-down menu at the top. Settings, menu, settings, members, middle. Oh, expel. Oh, rank. Okay. So I can view total skills. I can view combat level. We have everybody like around 120, 110 plus combat level. High scores. I don't know what that means. And then you can expel. Okay, so that's how you do it. But if people are on DMM, you have to be careful. Ingot Chewer again? Guys, would we want to do something like this? 6-7 sent me this. Any guy named 6-7 is trustworthy, right? Deputy mod ranks. Deputy owner is admin and Ironman CC leader. Brigadier senior mod rank. Colonel mod rank. Vouch ranks. Officer further vouch member. General vouch member. Achievement ranks. Competitor 200 million in single skill or 1 billion total XP. Master GM CAs or blood torva. Will it do this automatically? If we have to manually check for this, I don't want to do this. Merchant 2277 total clues. Moose. What's good, bro? Moose. Yeah, we actually, it's an unfortunate situation for you, Moose. We are now only accepting people that have full Bofa and crystal gear. So we are friends, and I want you to remember that. Just not anymore until, you get a few things. All right. We have a new guild. It's not me, it's you kind of thing. And I do appreciate the memories. Okay. So it's been fun, bro. Now we got a new guild, Moose. You can join. We'll invite all the old people from the guild. All the WoW boys are invited to the new guild, but we're making a community guild with all Ironmans. How do I join and meet the requirement? You have to know how to apply to a guild. That's the only requirement. You have to know how to applicate. I wish Ngot would forget how to applicate. Unfortunately, he just keeps doing it. But everybody else, if you are an Ironman, you can applicate to the guild right now. Yeah. You can applicate. I'm going to invite you. I'm going to make sure you have an iron next to your name. And then just somebody needs to see that you have a full Bova set. Okay, these are all irons I'm inviting here. That's another iron. Another iron. Excellent. This guy's pretty low on skills. Hold on. Eat and snot. If they're under like 2K total level, we got to really, really gear check them. Because, I mean, they could absolutely have the skill and all that, of course. But Bit Snooze, you're good, bro. You're good to go. SVDness. Guam's is iron. Excellent. Mash attack. No worries if I don't make the cut. Mash, you're not making the cut in the Bandos gear. This is a CG trauma bonding guild. Anyone who has finished the CG grind is welcome to join on the iron, okay? We are CG recovering addicts here. We are trauma bonding. What is it called? The guild is called Time Served. Anyone who has served their time in CG on the Iron Man is invited to join. Should we kick GIMs that don't have any CG kills though? Because I feel like we got to check the GIMs. If they got their shit from someone else, I don't know, man. We might have to double check the GIMs. I don't want any freeloading GIMs in here. So when people type that in, it'll show. But, oh, so it'll show their personal. It'll show their personal log. So if any of the GIMs don't have the logs, then it will come up. So you guys have to have Rune Profile installed and you have to open your collection log one time. And go to, maybe go to the gauntlet like that. How do we apply? You have to search for the guild in the guild tab. And then whenever you have an application, it's for Iron Man only. Like Broccoli Rob, your account is looking pretty trash right now. But if you have the gear, we'll let you in, Broccoli Rob. I'm just going to let, if you have the gear, we'll let you in. But that's pretty impressive if you have full Bofa at 1700 skill. That's okay. It's not necessarily about the total level of the count. It's more about the gear. So if you have the gear and you're standing next to me, the only people I really, really want to check and make sure are the people that have lower skill level because they're less likely to have the gear. Right now, we checked the majority of people. There are probably some people who got in that don't have the gear, and we're gonna have to slowly weed them out. If you see anybody like that, let me know. And of course, we will Expelio Patrona them out of the guild, okay? Work on a verified rank system. I'm not really sure how to do that. If you have ideas, I mean, this is our first day of running the guild, and I've never really done one before, so there's a lot of people applying, and we're just kind of hoping that everybody has the gear at this point. Everybody that was here, that showed up, that was standing here has the gear, but there's some people that don't. Like, did Iron Eric, you have the gear, right? I know you're in full bandos. You have the gear, though. Unverified people remain at the starter rank. People verify themselves to rank up. +1 rank every person. All right, I'm down. That's a lot of promoting people. I would prefer in the future if we just don't invite people unless they have the gear, right? But there was like 100+ people applying to the guild, so that was going to take forever. So maybe going forward after today, you just got to verify everybody yourself before you invite them, you know? Because I don't want to have to sit here and rank up everybody. If you're in the guild, that's good enough for me. The only people I really want to rank up are Zuckhelmers and mods. That way we keep it real simple. We keep the work light, you know? Yeah. It's all good. I think that this guild is just for people that want to play with other irons that are around the same level, which is nice. 5 mods can easily verify 150 members. I don't want to make people do things, you know? All right, boys. Welcome to the guild if you're in. It's about to be fun, man. We're going to have a lot more people to play with now. Money, basically max everything except for sailing and prayer. Iron Man. All right, anyone that applies to the guild from now on, if they're not standing next to you, just decline them when they apply because you need to be able to see their gear. If they apply and they're not standing next to me, I'll just decline them unless they're getting someone else to do it. Okay. All right. I think we're good for now. Unless Dope Swag Dude needs a look. Full Bofa Crystal. Make sure you're iron. Dope swag. What kind of iron are you, bro? Type something in the clan. Are you a gym? Are you a gym? Okay. All right, you're good. As long as you're blue. All right, dope swag is a blue helm. He's good. Palomore setting up verification. Okay, he can do it then. What world for signups? The signups are on 616 right now. 616. Yo, what's that banner right there? Is that our banner? It's pretty sick. Call for a second.
Yo, hello?
Yo, what's good?
Okay, listen. I got a way to make this very easy. I got people just coming to me to verify. The only thing I need you to do is I need you to go to the ranks because only the owner can do this. You have to make a role for rank 20. And that's basically everyone that's verified.
Make a role for rank 20.
Yeah, so if you go to...
Oh, because I deleted it.
Yeah, I'm making everyone that's verified, I'm making them come beside me in-game, type in chat so I see, and then I see their gear.
That's a lot to verify every single person. I think we just kick them out if they're not.
I don't mind it. I'm chilling. I mean...
because there's gonna be hundreds of people joining in the next few days. Like there'll be hundreds more. But you want to rank for rank 20? I mean, I could. It's just that I just don't want to have people continue doing that ranking. I think if they have the stuff, they get an invite, and then now is done. No, the only time you give someone a special rank is if they have a Zuck helm. You promote them to carry.
I see. So yeah, this guy in the clan, he was spam inviting everybody without verification.
No,
so
it's totally
ratnam in here, huh?
It's totally fine. I mean, everybody will weed themselves out. Okay.
Okay, wait. One more thing. So Tebow means that people don't need any crystal or bofa, yeah?
Yeah, because they're OGs and they skip bofa.
Okay, wait. So do you want me to not promote people to rank 20 then? Would you prefer I just don't then?
I prefer if you didn't. Yeah. Because you're just creating. I think you're creating too much work.
Okay, and then the other thing for you before hop off, if you go to the clan settings, you can click. I just customize the banner because it looks stupid, but you obviously can make it whatever. Just click on the banner icon in the clan settings, and you can make that with your stream. So I thought that looked kind of cool because the CG vibe, but yeah, you just click on the banner and you can customize that if you want.
Oh, cool! I like the Iron Man helm. Is there an iron with the Iron Ranger? There you go.
Oh, dude, I was looking for a bow. Yeah, that's actually better. Okay, I think that's all.
There you go.
All right, take care, bro.
All right, GG's. There it is, boys. The Iron Ranger. Time served right there. How's that look? It is going to be tough because a lot of people are going to want to join over the next few days. It's going to be tough to look up every single person. So I guess whenever they join, if they can type in their CG login to the chat, we can verify them without them having to be next to us. So they could do the rune profile thing. It's probably the best way to go.